I want to touch on the issue that I kind of alluded to it a minute ago, but historically the water usage here in Castle Rock has been based on those groundwater supplies.
Right.
And we had a lot of conversations and made a lot of decisions while I was on the Castle Rock Council. But what can you tell us? What is our status of getting off of groundwater here in Castle Rock, moving to other surface resources, reuse resources, not reuse, but renewable resources?
Right. So the great news is last year we were almost 33% renewable in terms of our water supply. And as you may remember, our goal is to be 75% renewable by 2050. We're making a lot of progress. We're actually ahead of schedule, I believe, in terms of meeting that goal. Over the next couple of years, we're going to see an even bigger improvement in terms of our renewable water usage. We're doing a lot of things, as you know. We joined a project called the WISE Project. And for the folks listening, that's the Water Infrastructure Supply Efficiency Project. And it's a partnership between Denver Water and Aurora Water, and then 10 other South Metro water providers, including Castle Rock. And the way it works is we basically get renewable supplies from Denver and Aurora. Some of those supplies are directly mountain water sources that they have, excess supplies they have. And some of those are actually reusable water supplies that come from a renewable water source that Aurora has. And both of those supplies started coming to Castle Rock in April of 2018. Yeah. Ultimately, Castle Rock's got the biggest portion or share of that project. We're about 20% of that project.
Oh, wow.
Now that's 2,000 acre feet a year that we can bring to Castle Rock from that project. Now, as you probably remember, we have a couple of other big projects that are adding to that renewable water supply. Yeah. One of them being Chatfield Reservoir Reallocation, which is a partnership between a number of water providers to put drinking water supplies into that reservoir. And we have some renewable water rights on the South Platte that flow into that reservoir that we will eventually bring back to Castle Rock for use. As you may remember, we also have been buying water rights up in Middle South Platte area, including in the Box Elder Creek region and the Lost Creek region. And to date, we've pulled together about 2,300 acre feet of supply in that area. We own a well field up there that will allow us to divert that water supply. And we already own capacity in a pipeline that goes all the way up to that region. So here in the next 5 to 7 years, we'll begin building the infrastructure to treat that water and deliver that water all the way back to Castle Rock.
Oh, wow. When that comes back, I know we've talked about our partnership with Parker Water in Reuter Hess. Will that be the route it comes through and coming through Reuter Hess, or is it going to come through Chatfield, let's say? Because you said it's on the South Platte.
Yeah, so it will actually, this is really cool. It will actually come through the regional infrastructure that we put together for the WISE project.
Okay.
So basically that pipeline that goes all the way north up into Weld County will connect to the WISE infrastructure, which includes the pipeline that comes around E470, comes down past Reuter Hess Reservoir, around the east side of Reuter Hess Reservoir, and then all the way into Castle Rock at our Ray Waterman treatment.